Now that we've seen the outside of this side up, let's take a quick interior virtual tour. Lots of light in the pilot house. Large polycarbonate windows. Only about 2 years old. Here are the engine controls. We have joystick steering. No wheel in here any longer. The hydraulic steering is controlled by a joystick. We have a 6-tank fuel gauge system. We have some teak panels here that we're going to varnish. We have a Furuno 36-mile radar, GPS chart plotter system, an AP25 Simrad autopilot, ICOM M802 SSB radio, AC and DC circuit breaker panels, air conditioning vent. Air conditioner is inside the tool locker directly behind this panel. VHF radio. We have the AC digital controls here, and the cockpit stereo system with a splash-proof cover. We got new doors actually on the tool locker. We'll get to varnishing those soon. Let's take a look at the aft cabin. We varnished floors, but the rest of the varnish has not been touched in 11 years. To port, we have a double. The fans are on right now because it's quite warm today. All the longitudinal bulkheads are covered with solid teak battens. Lateral bulkheads are teak veneer, again, which is only oiled, stained and oiled. The trim, however, has gloss varnish on it. And again, like I said, none of this has been touched for 11 years. Alright, we'll step out into the pilot house again, down the companionway into the galley area to port. We have a brand new Oster microwave, kind of a slick idea for a spice rack here. Cans and jars can drive you crazy at sea when they're knocking together, and this is absolutely noiseless. We have new plumbing fixtures in both the head and the galley. A 3-burner Seaward Princess stove, a huge 3-top refrigerator freezer system. Obviously it freezes really well, keeps my food very cold, and it's a huge food preparation area here. To starboard, we have a single head with a separate shower, new toilet and pump, and a new enclosure system. New deck plates, I just had these made. New plumbing fixtures. Full length, well, not full length mirror, but the mirror sure does make a small space feel larger. And a very large linen closet inside the shower. One of the things you always take too many of is towels, and you always have too many clothes on a cruise. Continuing on into the main saloon, 2 settees, one to starboard, one to port, and a quarter berth. The settees convert to berths. This area will sleep 3. A wine cabinet to the port side behind the settee. The table will actually fold out and seat 5. We have a pantry off to port, lots of cabinets, bookshelves, plenty of storage space behind the settees as well. Moving forward to the V-berth. In the front we have an anchor locker, and the connector to the upper right side is for your windlass control. Lockers to both port and starboard. And underneath the V-berth we have 6 pull-out drawers. New fans, new bulkheads, new fan mounts, and you can get a sense of how large this boat is inside. It has been a spacious and very welcoming and comfortable cruising boat. We lived aboard for 5 years before we took off cruising down to the Caribbean and around the world. And we have enjoyed her very much. We hope our next adventure will be just as much fun and someone else can enjoy this side up.